Hi, I'm Kim and this is Homestead Witchery. Today is Tuesday. It's my first day off of the week and I'm gonna plant some mint over by my altar. Now I gotta water. We spend about 2 hours a day doing this. So we have a new addition to the homestead. We went and picked it up yesterday because I finally got paid for my new job. And it's a rabbit cage. And I've been talking to some rabbit breeders around here. They say it's too late to start this year because the heat's coming and heat will kill rabbits. But I think I'll put quail in there for now. And then come September, we're gonna have rabbits and that's gonna fill up our freezer for next year. Haven't really shown this part before that I can recall. This is our garden bed. There's the one big pit because Ken dug it before I asked him to make rows. There's 2 rows that we can straddle. And there's a bunch of pots for whatever we decide to put in there. And sometime this month there's a bunch of tomatoes and peppers coming and that's what's going to go in there. It is Wednesday and I'm about to take care of my beetles, the little beetle thing I set up, which is right here. It's actually just 2 with 5 potentials underneath. So this is my little beetle thing. I have maybe 3 beetles in it right now. And then I have some babies underneath. And I just remembered it existed, so I gotta go give them some, I think I'll give them celery because it's pretty high in water. Or maybe cucumber. I'll give them some cucumber because if it's dry, it's a desert and they need water. Okay, got the cucumber bit. This is actually from the video I just made. And let me break it up. One for the 3 beetles I have, and then the rest goes to the babies. I'm gonna flip this around so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so I don't have very many beetles because we kind of neglected this for a while. Yep, you're thirsty, huh? There are a couple. There, come on. So this is a self-separating beetle container. The screen is to keep the beetles in here. And so they breed up here, then they lay eggs, and the eggs drop through. And the babies, the worms, the mealworms, are down here. There are some in there, but most of them are tiny. And yeah, there's some dead stuff in here too, but there are babies too somewhere. Yep, there's one. When you see stuff jumping around a little bit, that's a sign that there are worms there. mealworms. Okay, so there's that. And I'm growing mealworms as a protein source for the chickens and the quail. It's food for the tarantulas. And in a real emergency, it could be food for us. I would have to be pretty hard pressed to eat bugs though. Since I am not really doing much else right now, I will go ahead and give some shout outs. One is to someone from the Witch Bitch Amateur Hour Facebook group. Her name is Char. I'm imagining it's Char. But she just started a YouTube channel and it's called Charm Dasana. So, where can I put that? I'll put that here, Charm Dasana. So go visit her. I'll also put it below in the description box. And there's also a giveaway from a homesteader who is sort of local. They're here in northern Arizona, called Brainstorm Acres. They are giving away some really cool Bluetooth earbuds that are also noise dampening, kind of ear pro. So go over there and tell them I sent you and join their giveaway, because I want it, because if I'm listening to a podcast, I don't want to put ear protection on while I'm hammering metal, but I really should be wearing ear protection if I'm hammering metal. So that's why I entered. So tell me why you enter. Tell them why you enter. Go tell them I sent you. Go join their giveaway. Go enter their giveaway. Well, it's hot today. So I'm on Nextdoor, which is a neighborhood app. My hair looks kind of something. Whatever. Nextdoor is a neighborhood app, so you can see what's going on around you and in your neighborhood. It's neighborhood specific. So see if you have one near you, maybe. And on playing ball with Crow again. The Ring is partnered with them, and Ring has questionable partnerships with local police departments, which is possibly not relevant, but I want you to know before you get on there. Come here. So today, somebody in a local Facebook group posted a screenshot from Nextdoor of this thing from Pima County, which is where I live, and it said that I forgot where I'm looking. It's here this time. And the screenshot was of a request from Pima County asking that if you see more than 10 people congregating at a time, or if you see a restaurant where that's happening, they have a little report thing. There has not been a mandatory stay home order. I don't remember what it's called. There has not been a shelter in place command or whatever issued. So I'm torn about this, because on one hand, stay the hell home, stop endangering my family because I'm 20 years old or I'm 25 or whatever. You're just so healthy that you won't get sick, or you've lived however many years, so you think you can make it through this. Great, good for you. Nobody really cares about you. It's not about you, it's about the rest of us. Stay the fuck home. So that's one hand. Apparently some people need to be narked on. Apparently we need to have mandatory stays because people can't do the right thing. But on the other hand, that's awfully reminiscent of report your neighbor for thought crimes. I'm not even going to get into the Nazi comparison because I just don't have the energy. And it used to be that if you made that comparison, you automatically lost the argument on the internet. Except now it doesn't seem like it's like that anymore because of the current political climate. But anyway, I figure it's just, I get about the same message comparing it to 1984. very Orwellian to be asked to report my neighbors if they have 10 people over that aren't in their household. Or if I go to the store and I see a restaurant that's open. I think that restaurants have been told, I don't know if it was asked or told, they can't be open. It's just really weird. I really don't like it. And it bothers me a lot. Just do the right thing. Why is it so hard to just do the right thing and stay home? That would fix this. At least the small part of it. So that's where I am right now. Also, if you know anything about me, you probably know that I am working right now. And I'm not a nurse. I don't know that I would exactly call it essential, what I do. I'm an occupational therapy assistant and I work in, it's called subacute rehab. If you have pneumonia, if you get out of the hospital, you're too well to stay in the hospital because insurance is garbage and they kick you out of the hospital, but you're not well enough to go home, you go to a rehab. That's where I work. Crow is so hot now that he's done playing, so that's my goal, get him to quit. Anyway, why am I going to work? I don't know why I thought the dog could throw a ball at me, but I thought that butterfly was a ball aimed at my face. Let's go in. Come on. So I'm going to work because the people I work with, my patients, I owe them this. And I feel like if I don't go to work, then they will probably become bedridden. They don't have therapy. And then they will get pressure sores or UTIs or both. They will get weaker. Being bedridden is essentially a death sentence for older people. They get pressure sores, which get infected, and then they go septic, or they get UTIs, and then it affects their cognition, and they do things that make them die. So yeah, I do feel like I have to go to work until I'm not able to go to work anymore. Stay home. I decided to close my shop yesterday because it stresses me out and I have enough with this job and worrying about bringing the virus home to Ken, so I shut my shop and I don't want to risk sending something out to my customers, so I'm going to spend more time doing this. Anyway, that's it for this week, I think. Stay safe and stay home, please, and have a great week.